All businesses exist for the sole purpose of making money. That is, to generate revenue, and to be able to make profit from revenue generated. All other qualitative issues such as employee satisfaction, growth, sustainability, etc., depend on revenue generated. This has placed customers at a premium position as they serve as a prime source of revenue to organizations. It is critical, therefore, to carefully study their behaviors and needs, and devise means of keeping them satisfied and turning them from first-timers to loyal customers and advocates. In this session, we will take a look at effective customer acquisition process, tips for offering exceptional customer service, how to deal with an angry customer, when to abandon a customer or group of customers, how to convert customers into loyalists and advocates, and finally, some lessons to pick from customer relationship management strategies. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to keep in touch with our amazing learning session. Let's get started. Customers acquisition. Customers acquisition refer to an act of building new business relationship with new customers or cross-selling new products to existing customers. It involves an act of passing customers through sales funnel, from creation of awareness to the point of making purchases. Customers at first become aware of the existence of products or services through promotional materials or contents of an entity. They then develop interest and begin to consider the product by gathering information about the products from reviews, feedbacks from previous users or advice from influencers, family, and friends, and make comparison with the product substitute available, and finally make purchases when the perceived benefit outweighs the money they will part with. This process is known as sales funnel. Many customers never get to the bottom of the funnel where purchase is made. Hence, they require a careful guidance through the funnel from start to finish. The following are steps you can take as a business owner to make the process seamless. Firstly, you need to know your ideal customers and their needs, and profile them accordingly. Since it is impossible to satisfy who you don't know, or satisfy everyone, delivering exceptional products or services to customers depend on how well carefully crafted the ideal customer profile is, and how well known their personality and behavior is to the business owners. Customers profiling involves grouping customers appropriately according to age, gender, religion, culture, location, income level, where and how they spend their time and money, and whether or not their decision-making power lays with them, etc. to come up with a group of customers that are ideal for your business. It is important that this study is undertaken during the incubation stage of business by conducting a thorough market analysis. Secondly, utilize methods that best get your products to your desired audience. Each category or group of customers profiled by an entity have differing views and preferences and have differing means by which they can be reached. Consequently, promotional materials should be designed according to the audience, means of reaching them should be devised according to their desires and preferences, and minimum information required to make purchase decisions should be included in the promotional content. Lastly, have a result, goal, or target in mind to enable you to track progress and efficiency, set a budget necessary to attain the result, while cutting wastage, and make the onboarding process seamless. It is important to devise a means of keeping track with customers that have come in contact with your product during your product awareness stage, as it is difficult for customers to make decision at first contact. The more they see, the more they fall in love. Tips for exceptional customer service. Exceptional customer service comes with exciting return to both customers and entities rendering it. While it means money in the bank for entities, it means excitement, value for money, and fulfillment to customers who have experienced it. Herein, we discuss steps an entity should take to provide customers with an experience that will leave them smiling, and ensure they come back. Firstly, upon ushering the products or services to the market, it is important to continuously monitor the usage of the products among different groups and their behavioral pattern. This will enable the firm to know those customers to serve well and those who enjoy their products or services the most. Secondly, know why, where, when, and how your customers will make their purchases and design a seamless process at each stage of the customer's purchase journey. A stress-free purchase system saves customers time and energy, and wins their loyalty for the product or services that provide them. Number 3, the world is not a smooth ride. Hence, organizations are bound to face challenges. How organizations progress depend on how quick they accept and address customers' feedback and complaints within turnaround time. Customers' feedback serve as sources of products ideas generation and improvements. Number 4, keep promise. Keep promise. Keep promise, and do not overpromise during your marketing campaigns or say yes to all customers' requests. It is possible to acquire customers using deceitful approach, but when the true picture appears to them, they will definitely leave. If you can paint a good picture, why not create it? Number 5, train your customer service representative on areas of human psychology such as anger, frustration, happiness, and other behavioral aspects. This will enable them to know how to deal with frustrated customers and how to keep the happy ones happy with just words of mouth. In addition, train them on your product features, characteristics and benefit of your products and its advantages in comparison to your competitors' products. Number 6, explore the power of saying thank you for patronizing us, thank you for your patience, and sorry for your inconveniences, upon purchases, receipt of feedbacks, or resolution of complaints. In addition, from time to time, offer gift and freebies to existing customers based on revenue generated from them or referrals received, and keep in touch with your customers via text and calls during ceremonials such as birthdays, marriages, and festive periods. How to deal with an angry customer. Customer service work involves a lot of emotional labor. A lot of people walk with sadness and unhappy moments and look for who to unleash it on, and if the customer service reps happen to be the unlucky recipients, they will get it. Likewise, when they are in a happy mood. Therefore, customers' abuse management should start with a strong warning against abuse on your website or in your corporate environment. Secondly, if their frustration is about services offered, listen carefully to their complaints, try and dissect the issue first, understand the customer's frustration, empathize with them, then seek to be understood. Be honest and straightforward with steps you and the customer will need to take to resolve the issue. If the customer frustration escalates into an abuse despite trying to be calm and professional, involve your superior. If the issue has to do with policy or agreement earlier reached, refer the customer to the policy or agreement. If the customer won't want to hear your part of the story, employ the silent treatment technique and keep numb until they are done talking, walk away, or hang up. If all strategy won't work, it's time to respond harshly as well and issue warning. When to abandon a customer. As time goes on, entities' customers are likely to become liabilities rather than assets to an entity. From customers who demarket an entity's product, to those who buy on credit with the intention not to pay, to those with excessive complaints. How then should a firm deal with such unprofitable customers? The soft approach is to make it difficult for unprofitable customers to access your entity's products without the customers noticing. This approach, known as Devil and Angel, was used by Best Buy in 2004, in an attempt to do away with what they referred to as devil, and spend time with the angels. They modified the outlook of their store to daunt unprofitable customers from buying from them. Another approach is the use of a direct approach as used by Sprint Nextel in 2007, where they wrote to notify customers with extreme customer service call history of their contract termination. The third strategy involves prioritizing customers according to profitability, and dissatisfying the unprofitable customers using preferential treatment. That is, raising the price of services rendered to them, delaying their service request, or reducing their service level. According to a study conducted by Heinlein and Kaplan, these approaches work better when an organization is a market leader, sells products of superior quality, or has a strong monopoly. Doing away with unprofitable customers for these entities might lead to improved customer experience for the existing ones, which will lead to improved corporate image as the entity will have resources and time to focus on retained customers. However, entities using these approaches must trade with caution, as it may lead to spread of negative news about the entity which may affect customer acquisition going forward. Hence, organizations that wish to abandon customers should compare cost of keeping them to the benefits, the number of unprofitable customers and their influence in the society, and take social balance theory into consideration. That is, what effect will letting go of customer have on relationship with existing customers and new customers? Converting customers into loyal advocates. Customers' loyalty arises as a result of deepened relationship with customers. Have you heard of generational customers? That is what customers' loyalty can do. Take football clubs for instance. You may find a whole family supporting one football club for generations, and whoever amongst the family members wants to deviate from the practice get cut off the chain. Same applies to some prominent household products. Hence, loyalty fosters customers' retention and reduces customers' acquisition cost. It helps in reaching an untapped market through referrals, favorable reviews. Therefore, it is important to request for referrals from existing customers on social media or encourage referrals by running referral-based promo. Some helpful theories and strategies. We will look at the following strategies in detail in our subsequent session and their applicability to what we have discussed so far. Before then, here are some highlight. 1. Customer Activity Circle and Customer Life Circle. Customer Activity Circle refers to steps taken by customers before, during, and after purchasing a product. It involves customers' experience in toto, while Customer Life Circle focuses on the journey of a customer, from awareness stage to when they become loyalists and advocates to their exit. ABC analysis. One of the strategy used by firms in ranking customers according to how important they are to organizations in reaching their revenue target, to determine those entitled to exceptional customer service before others, is the ABC analysis. It's a strategy that follows the 80-20 Pareto rule. It is used in segmenting customers into 3 groups, with Group A being the most valuable customers representing 10% of the overall customer base, and contribute substantially 75% to the firm's profitability. Group B represent 20% and contribute 15% of the firm's profit, while Group C represents 70% of the customer base and contribute only 5% to the firm's profit. Due to the dynamism of the world, customers can move upward or downward within the group, and circumstances can change for better or worse. Social exchange theory. According to this theory, individuals engage in behaviors that are beneficial to them and avoid behaviors they deem harmful. To keep customers, therefore, your entity must continuously offer goods and services that give customers optimum value for money. It also states that people give much to others in anticipation of receiving much from them. Those who receive much are under pressure to give much. Therefore, freebies to customers will most likely yield high return on amount invested. Social penetration theory states that relationship bond is formed through self-disclosure. Hence, individuals who seek to form a strong bond must continuously disclose personal information such as culture, preferences, feelings, goals, and beliefs. The more your customers know you through revealed information, the more they fall in love with you. In conclusion, customers are less likely to remain indefinitely active. Whether one-time purchasers or loyalists, customers will eventually churn their relationship with businesses. Since the cost of acquiring new customers far outweighs the cost of retaining them. The goal is to acquire the best fit for the company and keep them for as much time as possible and to drive as much profit from them as feasible. Hence, from time to time, number of customers acquired should be compared to number of customers lost. A healthy relationship leads to loyalty and referrals. Neglecting the issues raised herein may cause customer aberration, churn, and dormancy.